Hey everyone, Monkeigh here, and in this video we're going to be comparing the 4 starting weapons of Battlefield 1. The goal is to give you an idea of which weapon you should select right off the start to help you rank up the fastest. The 4 weapons we'll be comparing are the Assault Class's MP18 Trench, the Medic's CEI Rigotti, the Support Class's Lewis Gun, and the Scout's SMLE Mark III. The MP18 Trench is a highly capable submachine gun able to clear entire rooms. It has a 32-round magazine and will kill enemies in 5 bullets from close range. The 550 RPM fire rate is well above average for most Battlefield 1 weapons, and its relatively low recoil means most of those shots will be on target. The MP18 produces a maximum of 211 damage per second, which is the highest of any of the 4 starting weapons. Additionally, the MP18 sports the lowest time to kill of any of the 4 starting weapons for targets within 15 meters. One common myth is that removing the bayonet will improve aim-down sight time. This, however, is not the case. As a result, it's a good idea to equip the bayonet at all times. Next up is the CEI Rigotti. This rifle holds 10 rounds and is capable of both semi-automatic and fully automatic fire modes. Its damage per bullet is average for the Medic class and will drop enemies in 3 shots up close or 4 from a distance. The CEI Rigotti can unload its ammo at a maximum of 299 rounds per minute. That means that when in fully automatic mode, all 10 rounds will be emptied in exactly 2 seconds. This is a very short clip, and it is generally recommended that you stick to semi-automatic fire to maximize this weapon's potential. Fully automatic fire also makes this gun noticeably more difficult to control. This makes many of your shots stray off target, even from relatively close range. Where the Rigotti really shines is during engagements that fall between 20 and 36 meters. This is the distance that most of the Assault class weapons start to have their damage fall off, and just before the Rigotti switches from 3 to 4 shots to kill. Coming in at 189 damage per second close and 140 at a distance, the CEI Rigotti will get lower time to kills at far ranges, but much longer time to kills at close ranges than the MP18 Trench. Going for headshots is a great strategy with the Rigotti, as it drops the number of shots to kill down to only 2 shots at any distance. This is half the number it normally takes at longer distances than 36 meters. Next up is the Lewis Gun. Although Battlefield 1 does not have a lot of weapon customization, one important choice you will want to make with the Lewis Gun is whether or not to use the standard iron sights or the AA sight variant. Both are reasonable choices, but my personal preference comes down to the AA sights, as they're more open and provide a better view of your surroundings. The Lewis Gun will drop enemies in an average of 5 shots up close and 7 at a distance, but with 47 rounds in your magazine, you have plenty of ammunition to drop multiple targets before reloading. With a fire rate of 480 rounds per minute, the Lewis Gun is on the lower side of average for the support class. With a damage per second of 168 up close and 120 at a distance, the Lewis Gun falls short of both the Medic and Assault starting weapons in close range combat, and is virtually tied with the MP18 Trench Gun at a distance. These numbers are fairly unimpressive for a machine gun. As a result, if you do decide to play the support class, it is recommended that you upgrade to a different weapon as soon as possible. Lastly, we have the Scout's SMLE Mark III rifle. This bolt-action rifle fires at 52 rounds per minute and will register one-hit kills to enemies between 40 and 75 meters away. This is important to note, as the snipers in Battlefield 1 have power bands where they will deal one-hit kills. Different rifles have their power bands at different ranges. The SMLE Mark III has the closest and smallest power band. However, if you can get set up in a position that is roughly 50 meters away from an enemy spawn point, you will be in a great position to drop dozens of one-hit kills. When it comes to one-hit kills at close to medium ranges, the SMLE Mark III is only bested by the Martini Henry, which is the level 10 unlock for the Scout class. When using the SMLE or any Scout weapon in Battlefield 1, what you will want to do is learn the range of the weapon's power band. Then when you spawn in, set up in a prone position at that distance from an enemy spawn point. Use the indicators on objectives, such as flags, to get a good gauge of distances. This will ensure you are setting up at the proper range for one-hit kills. Overall, beginner players will be best served by starting off with the Assault class and the MP18 Trench Gun. Slightly more advanced players will excel with the semi-automatic rifles of the Medic class. more tactical players can wreak havoc with the Scout class. Although the support class plays a critical role in any squad, the numbers suggest that the Lewis gun starting weapon leaves beginner players underpowered against their enemies. For this reason, I would recommend this class the least of the four. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Battlefield 1 is an incredibly fun game, and even more fun when you know how to effectively counter your opponent. If you're interested in all of the best Battlefield 1 strategies, in-depth weapon statistics like damage, time to kill, recoil charts, and more, then you may want to check out the Ultimate Utility app for your smartphone. I've placed a download link in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.